to whoever is watching. Let's start all over.
Extensions that I'm going to be using to make it look different or behave a little bit differently. The first one is called Bracket Pair Colorizer. This one's just going to make sure that my brackets are colorful and they match. And then we're also probably going to be using Docker at some point, so Docker is a good one to have. We're also going to be using GraphQL, so GraphQL for VS Code is good to get. And this is just going to give you syntax highlighting. The Docker one's going to do syntax highlighting as well. And then as I'm coding, I'm going to save the file and it's going to auto format it and look pretty. And so I'm using Prettier for that. And then lastly, I'm using the tilde. It just says depending to have the latest to install for MP Yarn was node type. Alright, so yarn with each other dependency. So type node. And I'm on Yarn 1.21, so I'm still using Yarn 1. So just as a note, if I do Yarn add for stuff, that is why. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is set up TypeScript in this and just get Node and TypeScript to behave with each other. So to do that, we're going to add some dependencies. So I'm going to add these as dev dependencies. So I add the -d flag there. And then here I'm going to say the types for Node and TypeScript. So the types for Node just gives us access to all the type information for like the built-in Node functions. All right, and that ran almost instantly, awesome. And then we're gonna add a new script here. Now, most people will create a start script, and with TypeScript, but I'm not actually going to be using it for this tutorial. Talk more. So yarn add. I'm not actually going to be using them for this tutorial. I'll talk more about that in a second, but let me just show you how this works. So I'm just going to right click over here and I'm going to say new file, and I'm going to say source/index.ts, right? And this is just going to create a TypeScript file for us here. And then we need to have a configuration file for TypeScript, and we could create it from scratch if we want to, but I actually have a config that I use, and you can get this config by running npx in your terminal. And then just the tsconfig.json. So this is a npm package I created, and it takes a second to run. But after that, it's going to ask you what framework you're using. Just say you're using Node, and it's going to put a tsconfig in here, and this just has the settings that I like to use for Node. But you're welcome to customize this if you want. I'm going to save my package.json. We know what the viewer. So what happens is I didn't save my package.json, but then I went to my terminal and I did like yarn add ts node. So it actually changed in that time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to close this file. Don't save. And I'm just going to paste it in here. And that's how you can get around that. And then in my terminal here, I'm just going to say yarn start. And so by running yarn start, that just run ts node source, and it's just pointing at our code is just about to do. It's close to prod and dev as I can, and so this is another place that's nice. So what I'll do is I'll create a watch command, and the watch command here, all it's going to do is it's going to run TypeScript with the watch flag. Just there to show you. And then if I do yarn watch, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't save the file. It's going to compile the source index.ts here, and it's going to spit out a list folder, and inside that you can see the index.js. So all it's doing here is it's taking our TypeScript code and turning it into JavaScript. In this case, it looks exactly the same, but it's going to look different later on. But anyway, you don't have to actually learn that. And so I'm going to be watching, and then what happens is every time I make a change, like let's say I get rid of the W, it's going to recompile, and it's usually very fast. That's the nice thing about it, and you know it's going to re-output it in the dist file there. Okay, do that, and now what I can do is I can just run node. I can stay instead of dist folder. So now the other thing I can add, and we can run this real quick, just to show you yarn start, and it's, oh wait, I keep forgetting to save my file, here we go. Alright, so now it's running node, and I mean you can just see from this it's already a lot faster. So I'm able to not have to come and run this command every time. So we're going to install this program called Node Daemon, and what Node Daemon does, let's just add it. Is it's going to listen for any changes we make in a file, and it's just going to be and these are equivalent-ish. So now I can say yarn dev, and then it's going to go ahead and say hello world, but notice the difference now, it's waiting for changes. So if I go to my index file here, I say hello there, and I save the file, it's going to re-execute it. And notice I didn't have to run anything in my terminal, I'm just going to do that. So as we are coding this, it's going to just recompile our TypeScript code, and it's going to rerun it. So that's also, we have kind of like a chain. In terminal 1, it's going to recompile our TypeScript code every time we change the TypeScript file, and then our second terminal, it's going to re-execute the JavaScript code that changes in the dist folder. And so that is going to be our setup for Node in TypeScript. next, we're going to be setting up microarm. Microarm is how we're going to.
This is the part where everything breaks down. Just follow through, I guess.
Also do all this from GUI if you want to, but I'll put a link. Or I can just say create DB to equal things available to you in the command line. You can do that as well. That's very optional. Like for example, I have it set up where I can just say create DB to create a database. I'm going to call my database LibReddit. But you can also do all this from a GUI if you want to, but I'll put a link below if you do not know how to configure any of this stuff. And then you're also going to need to create a Postgres user. Just
pull request for a tutorial repo.
喂，
喂，怎么？
怎么你 call 我？怎么？
啊，不讲 Discord 了咩？
这个不是 Discord 咩？
啊？
好啦
那你讲 call 你？
，Discord 不是 call 咩
啊？
？Discord 不是 call 咩？
是啊，this is Discord call 啦。
原来是 Discord call 啦。
然后你又问我怎么 call 你
Yeah, why you call?
？Wait, I'm so confused.
Basically, my job is done. I want to confuse you on your stream.
都没有人看，我操！
你 save 下来了，过后有人 revisit how I know?
Okay, 给你看啦。You can see my screen, right? I'm not sure if I can open cam or not.
Can. I can see. I can see your screen now. You no need open camera. Yeah.
Okay 啦，AR okay. So, I'm following 那个什么啦。Basically, Young Dev is working. I have like console logging here already. Okay, 我的 index 有 console log 了。Okay. 然后 but then 现在在这边呢，它是讲到create DB, which I couldn't do it. I don't know why lah, but it's not running on Discord lah.
You don't have a server running what? I mean, like you don't have a PostgreSQL running on your PC what?
I tried to install yesterday, but then it cannot start. Is it how? Wait.
Yeah.
It's service, right?
Yeah. Status.
Status, huh?
It's a service. Status. PostgreSQL. Wrong. I forgot which service already. You search for the name. You search for a name. Probably it's another name.
Wait. Never mind. What if 我的这个 database 是 supervisor?
You want to connect? Yeah.
讲 connect，我们讲 connect。
Go to microOM site and then see the configuration. Supposedly there's support now.
它的 site 啊，you mean this one?
Their documentation.
Okay.
Yeah, then you look at
It's supposed to be Postgres 嘛 right?
Yep.
Because 那个是 Postgres 的嘛。
Yep.
Yeah, I reinstalled this already.
Scroll down. There should be like a setting up part. So init with DB name, but yeah, you look at the init. Yeah, maybe you look at advanced configuration, whether if they provide you that you can use like a URL link. Not this. Like there's an advanced configuration.
Okay.
No. It's not this. MicroOM external database. I mean, like you go Google search lah, not here lah. Or we can look for like database link or something. Yeah, look at the Stack Overflow thing.
Bro. This one is on the local.
Supposedly you should be able to configure MicroOM to connect to another database. Supposedly lah.
Supposedly.
Like MicroOM database URL. Yeah. There. There's a connection option, right? Yeah, then you can do this to the super base one.
We have to write it, right?
You have to write it somewhere. I think probably it's in. I don't know how they do it. You look for an example. Maybe you look for like micro custom connection or something.
Custom driver.
Not custom driver. But yeah, look at connection part.
If you want to use database that is not currently supported, you can implement your own.
You look at connection.
Connection.
Maybe you scroll down. Like they don't have example for that. I don't actually know how maybe you can just do like from your code side, you just do like micro-om.init. Maybe it's provided there. Yeah, it's taking a configuration one. So yeah, there's a client URL thing, right? What does client URL mean though?
Where is my URL here?
You go to settings. Not this one. You go to settings.
Settings.
And then there's a database. Then there's these are all the things that you need.
Host.
The DB name, the port, and the user. No, you don't put it under client URL. I think they parse the configuration for you. So you can change this to like host, I think. Yeah, I mean like the client URL, change it to host. Yeah, then you just put accordingly. Yeah. No. You put another one, yeah, port and all that stuff.
除了那个on screen 的那个 app 就没有东西了呢。
There's a video this password you forget already
Huh?
You already forget this password?
I think so.
Then you have to reset Put your own password
I think it's this one. But it's the same password. I think I use CNV.
Just put it there first make it run first Oh, what? Really? That's your password?
Yeah.
Then you try to run you cannot.
But then how do I know that it's running? I don't think it returns anything though.
I think it returns some stuff I think the init function actually returns some stuff. Oh, you have to await. You have to await the init call. No.
How do I? Oh wait. How do I do it?
You have to wrap it in the function. No. Just wrap this whole thing in a function. 不玩哦。这里，这。Like that, then you can call something.
What does it return?
I don't really know. You can try. Oh, you have to specify the platform, I think.
DB name or client URL.
Oh, you have to put the DB name. You haven't put in.
What's my DB name? Wait.
Database name? Postgres.
Oh wait, bruh. No entities found.
Then it's successfully collected, I think. It's just that we cannot find the entities.
Yeah. Then I have to follow back.
Follow back.
这个暂时没有问题啊。The next one. 对啊，我有几个要问。which one was it?我帮你 test 那个 video 吗
I think need. 不用这样等一下会摘啊。
But the problem is right, I'm out of the group already. Actually 我每一个礼拜都会在这个 group 里面啊，只是应该是 Daniel 刚不知道他 remove 了我。
No, they're not using this group this week.
No, I mean, okay. 因为我的
I mean, we have another group for this week serving ah.
Okay.
I guess it's special arrangement or something.
Okay, so I run this localhost. No one is watching. That's my localhost running. I just find the AI.
Yeah, okay, so
expect the first argument to be collection.
Okay.
Okay, 然后可是这边我完全没用过 collection.
You just comment out some function call
Huh?
You comment out some function call. Oh wait. You go back to your index. No, you go back to
my index. Okay.
Why do you put your 5-star provider here? Now tell me why.
Why? I remember I did it under someplace else already, right?
You should do it underscore app. That underscore app. Yeah.
It's in props, I think.
When you really want to do that, then
props here, yeah.
Your boy.
Huh?
It's in props. Is it in props? Where? Yeah, okay. So it's done, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you go back.
Still, it's an error.
Wow. Okay. You comment out those stuff, like you comment out ref, comment out update, comment out everything, basically. Okay.
这边可以啊 but then 这个是可以的 this is running but then I want to like interact with the data
Then you uncomment the ref. So the problem is with the rest.
Red is using doc though. Why is it saying collection?
You scroll up. I mean, like in your VS Code.
This
You are in
Firebase.
Firebase Firestore. Doc Firestore. The second one is a collection, I think. The second string is a collection. Do you have a collection called CG?
Yes, there.
Yeah, you have to wrap that in a collection.
Isn't this a collection?
You go back to your code. You wrap the CG thing in a function called to collection.
But this one is a.
You wrap
string
the
though.
CG. It's a string.
The path is a string.
Slash separated path to a document. Weird, what if you don't fetch a specific doc? If you try to fetch the whole CG collection, what happens?
Okay, so I need the Firestore. Then what do I need? Path.
Just CG.
Yep, same thing.
Not wrong with your part already. I think it's the initialization of the thing.
Yeah. 我也是这样觉得，可是我不懂哪里出。
Right into your Firebase props. See what's wrong. I think you go back to your page, you try to console log Firestore. Is it not initialized? Not, I guess it's not initialized or something. No, I don't think you can do it here. I mean, like in your code lah. Definitely. Oh, not here lah, bro.
I tried. Yeah. Is there anything?
You know? Try to see.
App is here.
Yeah. Try to console log Firestore. Have you actually looked at the React Fire for SSR compatibility? I think they have extra configuration for Next.js, isn't it?
Last time 我用的时候没有问题咯，but 我用的是 RTTP 啊。
Yeah, it's different You look at React Fire. Maybe they need like extra configuration for Next.js.
Okay, so reference modules Firestore.
No, not this. You go back. Go to not docs. Just go to the root folder. You look for example. Example is up there, way up there. There's an example folder. Look at with and without suspense. I don't think this matter though. It's with server-side suspense, but it's a more generic next issue not related to Red. Plain Firebase is a bit hard to work on server-side. Use reducer, there's some kind of pagination. Okay, still don't. Well, this is with suspense, or what?
Read up.
Actually, I still don't think it mattered though. Like, we just did not like want to use with suspense or anything. What? Not sure. That's it. Even if you can't use suspense or concurrent mode, uses a normal React context and hash to let you avoid using suspense. From what I understand, I think Next.js doesn't support suspense for them. Oh wait, are you using the new... wait. To use React concurrent mode in Next.js with all the experiments stuff? No. Well. But the real-time database works. You never used before, man, Firestore with Next.js. You never used Firestore with Next.js before?
Well, I never use Firestore. I use RTDB only. The only time I use Firestore is Yabi 那个 project file.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I think probably I have to do the one that you showed me. You try to use like the use init Firestore and like the whole jiggly stuff. I don't know what's that. Oh, actually, I never use those because I never. Yeah, maybe you try that. But I'm not really sure why. You console log Firestore. Okay, you test one more thing first. You go back to your code. You disable, like you comment out the ref thing because the ref thing is the one that triggered the error. You console log Firestore like this. You go to that page, see whether the browser there can have this. Have right? The project ID and everything. Okay, they should be properly initialized, I think. So if you do... Oh, I think I know why already. Okay, you go back. You need the thing. You need to put an use effect. Okay, you need to create a state. The state called mounted. You have to do that hack. Yeah, you need that hack, I think. No, you don't have to do it. You just create a new field. You just create a new field. The state is called mounted. No. Within the leaderboard. You create a state.
Do that already. Sorry, wait.
Just
cons. 太久没有搞这个。
Set mounted equal to use state false. Then you have a use effect that trigger the set mounted to true. Yeah. Then you don't uncomment them first. So if mounted, only you. Yeah. Else you just put like loading or something. Okay, then you need to have another component. Go back. So instead of like rendering span or something, you create another function component just within this file lah. you return something from the component, then you swap the span, become the component. Yeah. Then basically what you do is you go back to your code first. You put everything that your UI logic, your Firestore, everything, you put it in under the component. Yeah, then you try to do it here. Should work lah if it's, I guess. You can use the use Firestore here. I think. Collection, it's a doc. Wouldn't work. The doc has the what?
Sorry?
You have to give a path. You have to give ref, yeah, here. Where is the error?
Objects are not valid as
yeah, you cannot render data. What? You have to render JSON.stringify data. Fix is the SSR stuff. That's why you have to do that is mounted or something. Yeah, so there you go.
Yo, memang bodoh.
Welcome to Next.js.
Okay. So I need a component.
So it's like that, huh? You got anything you want to fix, huh?
Huh?
You got anything you want to fix, huh?
I think that's all, I guess.
Okay lah.
Yeah,
Okay lah.
thanks, man.